Testing 1 2. Sorry about that. Not quite sure what happened. We have had trouble in the area with our internet today, so that could very much be what's going on. So I do apologize for that. Poor network connection. Um, yeah. If it's going to be kind of a little bit of a jerk, we can always try again another day. But I'm so sorry. It's been so good here, and the reason I have this space and I stream here is because my network at home is not great. It's pretty it's satellite essentially. So I mean, it's usually good, but when it is really bad weather, it is not great. So I apologize for that to those of you who were watching. Hopefully we will oops, and I hit my PNG tuber by accident. So yeah, so I apologize that happened. It just seems, let me see, drop frames. I'm just looking at some of the network stuff right now. I'm not an expert at any of this stuff. I just, yeah, okay. Looks like it's evening out, possibly. Okay, I just refreshed my stream and the internet connection thing went away. It went back to excellent, so I think we're okay. I'd like to stream a little bit more before calling it quits for the evening. Yeah. I do have to pick up my prescriptions before I head home tonight, but they're open till 6. Lucky for me. I use a conventional pharmacy. I don't use like any of the mega store pharmacies. Sorry, once again, I'm just checking stuff on this end. I think we're good though. So I apologize to anybody who got dropped out. I'm just going to cross my fingers. There were reports in my area too of the cell tower, Verizon, and our other internet carriers, Spectrum, who were having some issues. So I was like, I'm just going to do this anyway, see how it goes, but we seem to be all right. So we're just going to continue on. I'm going to save this real quick because now I'm scared like my internet's going to drop and somehow this doesn't save. I don't know how that would be affected by anything else, but at least now with like this technology, we can see. It will tell you if things are not looking so good. So, internet wise, that is. So, Frida, she was napping. We just survived a death from her before we dropped the internet. I thought I was killing one of her coworkers. Turns out that actually meant it was going to hurt her. So she ended up dying, but Grim didn't even take her soul. He just rezzed her. And I'm like, okay, I did not expect that to happen. I thought for sure she was going to die, and I was okay with it because then we could play with the ghost side of things. And then the other half of me is like, yeah, but she has a toddler. What am I supposed to do with the toddler? Like, does it go into foster care? Because if that happens, I don't think I want to save that point. I just don't. I really wanted to play with the Grim Baby. I really wanted to see his coolness. So Frida's up again. She's gonna have some food. That's fine. He made a mess. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to see. Oh, and she also has bills to pay. Did she pay, or did she pay them? Looks like she paid. Yeah, it looks like she paid them. It's a crappy apartment, but she still doesn't want to get kicked out of it. So, if I was her, I wouldn't want to be kicked out of it either. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, great. This neighbor is here. I wish I had MC up right now because I think his demise might be incoming. All right, Frida. And he's using the potty himself. Way to go. Good job, little guy. We discovered earlier in our stream that he likes books too, so he might actually be along the lines of a bookworm or something of that nature. We want to clean up his oh, and he's hungry too, so actually I am going to give him, it was in there, wasn't it? A high chair. It would be kids' furniture. And so we can feed him like his toddler meals without me just like grabbing stuff from the fridge and putting it on the floor and letting him eat it. I feel kind of heartless when I do this. Like, it's not a pet. It's Pixels, but it's a pixel person. Be funny with Frida. Can we make her laugh? Hit. Oh my goodness. Pick up. We can be funny with her silly behavior. Sing a song. Yes, sing a song for Mom. Do it. Show Mom your beautiful vocal lungs because you're such a cute, stinking cute toddler. Even though she looks scary right now in her Reaperhood. How stinking cute is that? The little song he just sang. Yo, does she have cleats on her boots? Do you guys see that? Down here? Like right here. It's the bottom of the rope, right? Those aren't cleats. Is she climbing mountains to reap people? I mean, it has to be the end of the rope, for sure. Narlin DeRoy. Let's feed Floyd. Give food to Floyd. We'll give him applesauce. My mom used to make homemade applesauce. She has a small apple orchard where they live, and she used to pick apples and make applesauce out of it, and the house would always smell amazing for like a month because it's just like she made so much of it. And she would give it to people around the neighborhood or people that she went to church with and things like that. And it was always so yummy. She hasn't done it for a while, but she's getting, she's getting older and she doesn't want to, there's some things that she just doesn't want to do anymore. risking of falling and hurting yourself gets greater and greater with time. So she decided that she was going to scale back on a few things, but she can too. She has a huge garden. She'd just can everything in sight. Is he done? We will let him out. Let's get to know him and then we'll let him out. Oh, we can get to know him and let him out at the same time. That's fair. Oh, Frida's tired. Why did you put him in there? He didn't need to go in his high chair. Let him out. Okay, let him out, lady. Excuse me, lady. Let him out. Thank you. Thank you. No, let him out. What are you doing, Frida? Now you can go to sleep. I seem to remember that was the problem with the high chair. There was like a ton of back and forth, back and forth. Oh, he could have went to bed too. Frida, put him to bed. Like, read to him, because he likes it. Read Floyd to sleep in his little race car bed. Yeah, you can be paranoid later. Just read him the darn book. Thank you, Frida. Now you can go to sleep. She needs to listen to me. How's he doing on his skills, too? Oh, he's got 4s. Potty is almost completed. 94. That's pretty good. He's pretty high in the rest of his toddler skills. We can probably age him up now as well. It would be nice to get one thing into 5. Maybe the communication. Since it's the closest. They do get a nice little boost for doing well in their young years. Wait, Frida got up? Oh, she's still sad. She's still grieving from her friend loss. I want to look at her. Oh, her grieving thing trait isn't there. Okay. So it's like they experience it once and then that's it? Or is it just not there anymore because she failed to quell it? I don't know if that's the... Is that the thing or not, though? Or if that's how it works. That's what I meant to say. Since she's sad, let's give ourselves a pep talk. Oh, our landlord needs to fix stuff again. And we'll cry it out underneath the blankets. Seems like a good idea.
Miss Stevie?
GeekCon. GeekCon is kind of interesting. Like if you have a rocket science skill and you need to work on it, that's a good place to go to work on it. They have like gaming competitions and then like hacking competitions at the GeekCon. It's really kind of fun. I've seen it so many times. I think that's why I don't go anymore. Just like, I know. I should though. My neighbor. Okay, yeah. You're also married. F off. Oh yeah, we need to break up with him because he lied to us. Pheasant Williams? Why do we hate him? Like, what? Despised. I don't even know that guy. Like, where did we... I don't even know, like, where we knew him from. It's so stupid. Like, I don't even know where he came from. Oh my gosh. Plan outfits? No. So she's good. He's pretty good. Why don't we age him? Wait, did he learn? Oh, he's right on the cusp of potty too. So let's do potty train. And get the max. He's mastered potty training. Great job, little one. Great job. And maybe we can... Eggs and toast is spoiled in his inventory. So we'll have Mom clean that up, and then we'll have Mom clean out the fridge too, since it's clearly rotting in there. Tasuma Morita would like to come over and hang out. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. I got things to do. Sorry. Is that rude? It's probably rude. So far, I haven't really seen anything out of the ordinary with our toddler. Like, I don't know. I just expected maybe some grim type characteristics to pop out of him, even as a little kid. But who knows? We might be surprised when he hits the childhood age or even teenager. We might see some of that, something special. I don't know. I didn't look it up, and I kind of want to just be surprised. So. Oh yeah, this is a jerky cube that one lady gave us. Hygiene. That's her, him. No, her. He's hungry. So, why don't we feed him? I mean... He's a toddler. He can't just grab food out of the fridge. Only I can do that for him. Give food. We did applesauce. Let's do ham and cheese. He can be a young version of Jim Halpert. Put Floyd here. There you go. Now you can go take your shower as he eats his food. Look at that. Yummy sandwich. He's so stinking cute. He's just got this cute little smile and... Hum hum. He is cute though. Aw, still missing her friend. Oh, opera singer in the shower. Okay, Frida. Oh, that is a great expression for a toddler toilet. Great expression. Scared to death. It's okay, Frida. You can go cry it out. We can also call the sadness hotline. That'll help her as well. Oh, see, now she got the grief type. That's interesting that it waited so long. Because didn't they call us like 2 sim days ago and say, we're really sorry, one of your good friends died. So it seems kind of weird that it did that. Grief type, grief coping can be found in the trait section of the Smosh. So she... Positively, attending grief counseling, reading, painting, improving their logic skill, and practicing wellness or playing instruments. Well, we do have a wellness. She has a yoga mat, so we can... Oh, no, not a yoga mat. She has a pillow. So she can use that as helping her cope. I would have to say it's linked by some type of... how many hours, I guess? Ooh. Promote guided meditation on Simstagram. So they're opted out of fame in this save. I tend to use like the stardom thing is I just don't want everybody to be a celebrity walking around. It just doesn't seem special then. And like it's nice to have like one or two in the neighborhood. It gets annoying though when you go to like every public place and they're there stealing the spotlight, so to speak. They just want to grab all the attention for themselves, which is part of it, but still, it's like, dude, can you not? I want to keep dancing, and the DJ is just oogling over you. Not doing her job. Or him. I don't know. Could be him, could be her. So. Oh, he's done eating. Free to let him out. Pick up. Pick him up. Thank you. They should play, right? Yeah, they should totally play. She should pay some type of attention to him. Riptame. Who's at her door? Somebody's at her door. Who's this guy? Why would I invite him? I don't know him. But maybe we can interrogate him. Were you the burglar from the other night? Because I kicked your butt. Attraction change. You go get him out there, buddy. Mm-hmm. The big old truck. Aw, he's sad. From what? Tired of roughhousing. He got an ouchie. Okay. Well, we don't wanna, you know. So, meditate. Or did it say wellness mat? Oh no, just practicing wellness. Okay, so these are, the little cushions are like wellness. Don't pick him up. Go do your meditation. First childhood friend, master potty training. He did master potty training. Why is this not a thing? In his, first burglar visit. Through a tantrum. Read first book. Learn to talk, study shapes. Learn to run. Is he practicing acting in front of a toddler right now? Bro, like, what are you doing? It's a toddler. He's just like, he has no idea what you're even saying. Come on now. What? Come on. He doesn't even know what he's saying. My goodness. Are we stuck? Oh, okay. But he did master potty training. We were gonna try to max out this communication skill on him, so he had at least a 5-star skill. If it's gonna take like 3 more days, though, I'll just age him because I don't wanna just stick around for one thing. Hey, this guy is cleaning my apartment. All right. He's fine to have around then. He can be here. He can clean all he wants. All he wants. What? No, don't go talk to strangers. What are you doing? Little one, come here. Come in here by mom. Aren't there like, I should look that up. Aren't there like kids locks and stuff like, I know I can lock the door. Lock for, oh, apply baby proofing. That's what it is. That's what I wanted to do. Allow access to all chickens. I used to have chickens at our old property where we lived, and oh my gosh, they were so interesting. I would let them, so we had an enclosed pen outside, so it was all like, so there was half of the fence was boarded, so you couldn't like see into the low half of it for predators, and then the rest of it was all chicken wire over the top and like the top half of the sides. And they were in there most of the time, but when I was home and it was nice and stuff like that, I'd let them free range. I'd just let them wander around the 11 acres and scratch and pick and do whatever the heck they wanted. And it got to a point where every time I'd walk outside, they would all come running up to me in their little chicken run, which is hilarious, and be like, hi, what do you have for us? Do you have mealworms for us? Do you have scraps from the garden? What do you have? What do you have? I miss my chickens. Ugh. But where we moved, we couldn't take them with us. So they were given to a homesteading couple for their homestead. So I was happy they went to a big old farm where they could like hang out with a bunch of other farm animals and stuff. So we just had the chickens and the two dogs. And yes, the dogs, like, the dogs also had their own pen outside. Like, the front area of the house was enclosed with a fence for the dogs. We were right next to a road, which there could be traffic depending on the day. So we didn't want them, obviously, running into the road. But, so they were never, like, around the chickens. They never had to, like, we didn't have to, like, split it between, like, the chickens could be out, so the dogs could never go outside. It was not like that at all. So, but yeah, other than the dogs, there wasn't anything but each other for the chickens. I miss them though. They were fun. They had their own personalities. The broody hen was just hilarious. And you can tell immediately which one's a brood hen. We had one named Harriet that would go into the garage all the time and just want to like perch on everything and watch what was going on in there. Yeah, they were neat. They were just neat creatures. Very odd creatures, but they were neat creatures. I was so happy when they did cottage core and there were chickens and stuff. I was like, oh, yes. It made me very happy. Ooh, are we gonna get the burglar again? Burglar? Yes? No? Maybe? Yes? No? Burglar? Oh, I don't think so. Not at 6 in the morning. I think we went to bed too late for the burglar. At least we got to see that. That made me really happy. I didn't know if we'd see it or not. There is a new lot trait that you can put on your lots where the burglar will come more frequent, I think. I don't know if there's another attribute to it. We can look. I want to look now. It's just, I'm curious. So if we go here and we want to say like this house, well, like the old goth house. So you just go into build, A burglar sneaks with quiet grace till the alarm shot's not your place. Cute. This is the goth house, the updated version. Inside doesn't look too different. Looks relatively the same. They probably updated the outside a little bit, but is this just a roof piece? It is. Sometimes it's neat too to come into these and just see how they did the roofs. Like this is curved up, that's how they got this look. Then I have a better idea of what I can do in my builds too. Not that I'm going to be like great, but at least it gives you an idea of how to make something look a little bit more decorative. Is that a... This is a trim of some sort, I think. Oh, nope. That's just the roof. Okay. Anyway, I'm losing what I was here for. I was just taking a peek, seeing how different it was, because I usually don't play the already set households. I, like, get rid of them. I just do. I just don't really have any interest in playing them. I'd rather do my own thing. Shocker. Yeah, the third floor used to be just like this little space, maybe this big, as big as this room, and it was just an attic with stuff in it, like boxes and stuff. It wasn't even like an actual room. I think there might have been an easel in it, but nothing interesting. So it's cool they did the third floor, made it look better. So anyway, this new talent for the burglars. So there's house is already labeled great acoustics. The acoustics are perfect here, great place for any musician to hone their skills. Oops, it's challenges, isn't it? So heist havoc is what they added with the burglar. Lock the doors and hide all valuables. Burglars visit more often on this lot, and the trusty alarms have a mind of their own. Okay, so that was the other thing. You can have an alarm here, but it may or may not work. So I guess put the bulldog outside. Yeah. My in the members play that we have on my Patreon channel, we're doing off-grid simple living and reuse and recycle. These are the challenges we have on each lot that we're playing on, just to give it a little bit more of a challenge. And then of course it's a whole different story for members of Patreon. I don't think that's the only one. That doesn't look like they added anything else to the challenges. Anything for traits? I did read on it, but I didn't, I don't remember everything that was on there. Nope. Okay. So that's the new lot challenge that came with the burglar. Maybe I'll stick that on one of my lots too, for any of our plays. And with that, I think it's a really good place for us to stop for the evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm really sorry for my internet dropping. I have no idea what happened, but I do know that they did warn people that there were going to be issues in my area today. So I decided to stream anyway, just because a lot of this is still very, very, very new to me. Well, it is new to me. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow from when I started. So it's still a learning process. It's still practice for me. I'm really grateful for all of the people who have stopped in already and have chatted and said hello and have offered me a little bit of advice, you know, and other things like that. I really do appreciate it. So I hope to grow and learn with you all as I go through this process. It will be mainly The Sims 4. We're going to do Enzoi at the end of March when it comes out. Next month, I'm also planning to do a painting stream at some point, so stay tuned for that. And tomorrow, actually, we're going to be streaming a little bit early, around 10 Central Standard Time, and we're going to be doing a different game. I'm going to pick something out of my Steam library, actually one I chose today, and I was actually going to play it, but I'm going to wait for stream tomorrow. It's a cutesy type postal game. it's kind of like you have your own business and you're selling stickers. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy that one as well. So if we decide that it's not awesome, we'll just go back to The Sims, but otherwise we'll work on that game tomorrow. If you're into the cozy, cute games, I think you'll really like this one. I never thought that I was going to like that genre until I played Stardew Valley, and then I was like, what have I been missing out on? So, yeah, we're going to give it a try. So I hope you tune in tomorrow, 10 Central Standard Time. Hang out with me for a few hours, play a new game that's actually on sale right now, too, on the Steam store. And then we'll jump into this if we still have time and work on our Grim baby. So thanks for so much for watching. Have yourself a great evening or morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world.